338-2432. Don't miss out on the action. Lace up and join Indoor Fives Futsal for an unforgettable play today. Station sponsor. Are you looking for a home loan or refinancing your existing
Shitty lights. I can't. It's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah. You want to turn those ones back on slightly?
Oh, it's just a reflection. I've got my hand. I've got like 4 hands. I'll manage. I don't want you to get a headache.
Peter does that for me.
Station sponsor. The average person spends 44 minutes a day thinking about food. At Oz Harvest, thinking about food is a full-time job because we're always looking for new ways to nourish our country and combat food waste and hunger. Every day, we rescue quality surplus food across Australia and deliver it to those who'd otherwise go hungry. And you can help. Every dollar donated to Oz Harvest can provide 2 meals to people in need. Visit ozharvest.org. Thought for food.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We are live across 8 platforms tonight, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. We're also live on Instagram tonight, as well as Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page. So come over to the main page on Facebook, which is called the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will see me live there. It is Monday, the 19th of February. My gosh, unbelievable. These times are going so quick. We've done 104 live shows here on a Monday. And I've done 409 live shows across all my platforms, across all my social media platforms. So if you times that by 2, which is 2 hours, so that's just double. So that's 818 live hours free. So that's probably around 15,000 live readings. So welcome to the show. I'm an international psychic medium. My name is Lesley Spaliviero, and I relay direct messages from spirit through to you. I'm just trying to get my headset to sound normal because I sound like an alien right now. And just want to say hello to Ellie. How are you, Ellie? You good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Give us a hello there. And I've got Rio here. Hi, Rio.
Hello.
Say hello. She's underneath the little steel plate here that we've got. So we're live in the studio here at Alive 90.5 FM. If you'd like to have a free media reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We are live across the world. I've had such a busy week the last few weeks. It's been absolutely insane. I'm teaching on Thursday night. I've also been involved with a few of the, how can I say it, good stuff. I'll just call it good stuff outside of what I normally do, so which is helping people around Australia, hopefully. So welcome to the show, everybody. Tell us where you're from on the live feed, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Come over to that page on Facebook and you'll see me there. We are live across the world. So let's say hello to Michelle Coburn. We've also got Jack Michelle here. Good evening. We've got Jill Polgeist in fine form third. Oh, you're slipping there, Jules. I see you laughing. Wendy Merce Martin, good evening. We've also got here Raywin Holiday, good evening. Tracy Gibson, good evening. Who else have we got here? I'm just scrolling through. They're all saying hello to each other. Rebecca Parrott Jones, good evening. Sharon Jordan, good evening. Tell us where you're from. She says, good evening, everyone. Hope you all are well. Love and light to you all. Patricia Patain, good evening. Lillian Rosalie, good evening, lady. She says, Penny Lane, watching from Perth. Thank you. Heidi James, good evening. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I'm an international medium. I relay direct messages from spirit. So when I don't have any tarot cards. So this is my desk. This is my pen and paper. I got a pen. That's it. That's all I have is pen and paper and desk. That's it. So spirit always gives me direct messages. I don't need to use any tarot cards or any tools such as crystal balls or anything like that either. So I'm very gifted. I have had this for a long time. I just realized probably, I didn't realize. I just knew many years ago that I had the gift, but I realized about 6 years ago that I need to go professional with this. And so that's what I've done. And I also got really disheartened by all the fake psychics out there that call themselves psychics that just use tarot cards and are fakes, not the ones that use tarot cards that are not fakes. Don't get me wrong, don't take it out of proportion. But we get a lot of people that troll us as well and create their own Facebook pages and call them, oh, bless you, Ellie. That's number one for the night. We're only 6 minutes in. Good job. We have a running joke in here that every time Ellie comes into the studio, she's always sneezing, the poor thing. So yes, so some of the people around the world that's actually ripping people off, taking their money for no reason at all, calling themselves psychics and trolls and things like that. That's actually asking people to register. They mirror our pages. And I have to say this up front because it's just happened again. They called themselves Psychic Medium, and the Psychic Medium has a little hyphen in between the middle. And that's how they get away with it. And they call it a friends page because they can't actually call it a business page because you can only have one business page on Facebook. So they call it and created a friends page. And then people think that it's me, but it's not me. And a lot of other psychics have had this before as well. And it's not just in this industry, it's in a lot of industries. And you see them on TikTok saying, watch out for these scammers. And that's what I'm trying to say here too. So just be careful. I never contact you. I never will go out of my way and ask you for money or ask you to register for anything. If anything, and you like something on my page, I'll ask you to like, I'll invite you to like the page. That's about it, which is my business page. And that's about as far as it goes for me. But I've done around 15,000 free mini readings across the world for over 409 live shows. So I'm not about to start ripping people off, that's for sure. So welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're live across the world. And I love using my gift to help people. That's why I was given it. So, and with about 4,000, I've got more, Ellie, we've got more validations. I mean, I just haven't had a chance to post them up. But 4,000 validations already on my page. Go there and have a look and see what the facts and evidence behind what I say and do with my readings. So I'm just going to go back a little bit on the live here and start to pull up some names and start to read for people. Now, I don't know why, but I feel like I've just gotten a really itchy head all of a sudden. Itchy hair, itchy head. And I also feel a bit like I'm groggy, like I've been on either drugs or a heavy medication, that's knocked me out a bit. It's like I can't even get my words together. And yeah, I feel like there's a person on here that's actually had this kind of thing or knows somebody and around. I feel like this is somebody in this live here, absolutely. Patricia Patane, Lillian Rosali, good evening, ladies. Penny Lane, watching from Perth. Who's got a question for me? Diona Grayling, good grand rising. We don't say morning because words are spells. Words are very spells. When you say morning, you got morning, so you're mourning something. So you say grand rising. So we've got grand rising Leslie Ellie from South Africa. Is there something for my loved ones, please? And thank you. So Diona Grayling. So when you have a reading with me, please come along and pay the respect back and do the validation. So type in capitals validation and put that on the page, and then Ellie here will pick it up and then she'll read it out with the validation. So anything from my loved ones. Okay, so I get the number 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October as well, and 1 in January. So I feel like January just gone, quite a significant month for you. Okay, they're showing me chaos, they're showing me busy, like did not stop. And I know that's around Christmas time, but you're supposed to relax around Christmas time, right? But I don't feel like this was the case. Now, who's the person around you that had that description that I just said, like dizzy, I feel a bit dizzy, I feel a bit groggy, or like it's either a drug thing or a medication thing knocking the person out? I do see them lying down. This is a male around you. This is a male around you. And I also see like bandana on the head. It looks like this is a blue kind of, what do they call, like a paisley kind of thing on the head. I don't know what it's called. Paseley. Is that how you spell paisley, Ellie? You'd know. Paisley bandana.
You missed the I.
Oh.
P-A-I.
P-A-I, okay, yeah, that's it. Paisley bandana on the head. Now, this person can't spell either. I just heard them say, well, that's because I can't spell. They're getting their words mixed up. It's like they stutter as well, this person. Okay, and I'm also hearing the name H with a H, like Harry, Henry, not Hermione or anything like that. I feel like this is a male, Harry or Henry, something with a H. What's another name for H, Ellie?
Harold.
Harold. No, like a Harry or Henry or something like that, a re on the end. I'm also feeling a bit unwell in the stomach here as well. And a lot of anxiety around you too. And I feel like this person, are you concerned about a male in your right now in your life, or just recently, 2 weeks ago, 2 to 4 weeks ago? Okay, this has been a really hard situation. I feel like if you're on the outskirts of this has been a really hard situation for you to watch, and it's also been on the inside for the person as well, the other people that are involved in this. I do see police as well knocking at the door. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm also getting 12, so definitely December for you, 3, or the month of March as well. So lots of little things around December, January, but I feel like March coming up is definitely going to flip over. Okay, so lots of good stuff coming up after March, but it's just going to get there. You're going through this cycle, this path, this whirlwind path at the moment, and after that, after March, end of March, it's going to be a lot better for you. So, and the money's coming in as well. They just said, well, how about the money? I said, all right, well, money's definitely coming in. It's not going out. It's going out now, but it'll definitely be coming in around March, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. So if you want to have a free MIDI reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there live across the world, 8 platforms. Sandra D, good evening. We've got Ash Meadows, good evening. Who else? Teresa Murphy, Terreo. Yes, someone I know had their page hacked and taken down. There you go. Same as me. I've known other people to have that as well. Francois Smith, good evening from South Africa, Boksburg, 11, so it's 11 a.m. there in the day. Sarah Zimmer, good evening, Country Victoria here. Okay, Lorraine Fraser, good evening from Scotland. I love how they talk. Not that I can understand them all the time, but Maria Cuff, she says hello. Well, we don't say hello either. So no good morning, because it's words of spells, or hello. We say grand rising or good evening. From Brisbane. Thanks for joining us, Marsha. Okay. Sutherland Shire for Rebecca Jones. Good evening. Maria Kaka, good evening, ladies. Shaz Hawkins from Aotearoa in New Zealand. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm hopeless at pronunciations. Heidi James, good evening. She said, hi, Lesley. I would really appreciate a message from Spirit, please. So, Heidi James. Okay, lots of anxiety around you as well. Now, are the lips of your lips really, really dry here? Because they're just showing me cracked lips or something not all right with the lip here. Okay, so I feel like they're either cracked or they've had some. Did someone around you have stitches or something like that on the right side of the lip, just on the bottom, like right on the line, actually? Just writing this injury or cracked. Or cold sore. They're also saying it's really cold. I feel like there's someone there's just like shivering. Is that you, or who's that around you that's like that's shivering in their own skin? It's like they're scared of something. Is that you? And I also see the eyes moving from left to right. This person, there is a male around you, and he's got big brown eyes, and the eyes are sort of bulging out as well. The white parts, you can see more of the white part. And I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like this person's looking this way, looking that way, and keeps looking left and right, but he's not looking straight at you. So this guy's not a straight shooter here. Okay, so this one here likes to look around and see what the environment's like before he actually opens his mouth. So this guy's a thinker. Okay, and I'm also getting 18 around him, 9, and the month of September. So my right ankle is actually really painful right now. taking my breath away. And it's like they're giving me pain on the outside of the foot. So on the outside of the foot here, around where the little toe is, I feel like I've got a broken foot there, or I've had a broken foot there. Broken, like, so I don't even know what it's called now, metatarsal bone, like the little bone. Yes, and also give me this person here also, or yourself there, Heidi, has issues with the eyes, because I feel like I've got dry eye. I don't know if it's from the aircon right on my face, but I feel like the eyes have got dry eyes. And they're always watery. So whoever it is around you has always got watery eyes. Like, I'm looking at my screen here, but I can't even really see it very well. And everything is blurry. Has this person had some form of, like, either blood in the eyes or impact on the right side of the face? Because I just see blood. I just see one side of the face gone. Not actually gone away or taken off, but one side of the face is invisible. You can't see it because there's so much, like, liquid all over it. And I'm also seeing this man. This man is definitely a very tanned man. He's got black curly fro hair, but not very long at the moment. I'm also getting number 2 around you. So February, this month. This month is like, they're saying to me, guns shooting. Like, people are just shooting their mouth or shooting anything. So just pull back the reins here. Like, zip it up, okay? Don't say nothing. Don't be a hero this month, okay? No heroes. Because the people are going to be taking everything out of context. Lots of issues around, like little communication, little things going on. But after March, things are going to settle down for you as well. So March is your, like, the hump to get over, lovey. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop in the middle. And I'll leave that there. If you could actually type in something there for us, validation, and put the validations all in one, that'd be great. Thank you. Lillian Rosalie, do you have anything coming through for me? Let's go over the page. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, streaming live across the world here. Rosalie. I can't even talk tonight. My God, what's wrong with me? Okay, so I'm getting number 16 around you, 7 in the month of July. So I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorial there. Something significant around July. They just showed me July again. They're also giving me 18, 9 in September again. So this now, what is England or English? What does English or England mean to you? And I feel like there's deep sorrow or sensation in my chest right now. Has there been something that has occurred in the last 24 to 48 hours that's actually, and they're showing me phone call here. Phone call and some disappointment, not too much, but disappointment. It's like you knew this was going to happen. You knew it. And they're showing me shadows on my right. So they're showing me the shadows as a theme and telling me that you knew it was going to happen because you feel things. But don't keep doing things like that. Don't wait for things to happen, because you don't want to keep manifesting what you don't want. You knew it was going to happen. Yes, anxiety for you. Lots of people suffering with anxiety right now, and it's time for change for a lot of people. And they just show me the 555 around you as well. So this year, big year for you as well. And they just said job change. Are you thinking, or what's with job, or what's your thoughts on job? Because or who's that closest around you? Because this job change is going to be very good for you. They're saying just like you. That's what they said. Okay. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any validations there, really? Not yet. All right, Ash Meadows, good evening. Sandra D, good evening. I had stitches in the right side of my lips. There you go. Rosie Salerno. Well, there you go. We found the surgery on the lip, but I don't think it was for the right person. Okay, Shelley Darcy. Good evening, hun. Anything for me, please? Okay, Shelley Darcy. What do we get there? Oh, right. I've got right shoulder pain, or just irritation, or some kind of movement in the shoulders. Like everything is cracking. I can't really put my arm right up. I feel like that my shoulder is cracking here. So lots of issues, or who like every time I move, it's just cracking. And do you have issues with like your skin or allergies or something like that? Because I feel like I want to sneeze, but then it's like I'm trying to hold it back. And like the medication, the Show Me medication is a blue box of medication. Blue box. What is that all about? And it's like these little pills in the box. It's like if I grab my mobile phone, it's almost just half the size of that, and they're opening it up and they're showing me that you're opening up, or whoever's opening it up, and they're also showing me the blue box. It's in a blue box, whatever this medication is. So what's going on there? And they're also showing me someone, and now, okay, I have to pull back this one. Okay, I don't know who it is around you, but I feel like if it's not you, then someone's been in the bathroom and they've been putting pills or cutting wrists or something like that. Okay, this is a female. And pills, like both, the combo. So if that's not you, or you know someone around you, please, do a welfare check, do check in, please. Yeah, I'm going to pull that back because I can't say. I've got to be careful what I say on the live radio because of the media law here. So I've got to have a smorgasbord spirit to give me, and in that way I can say what I have to say. So I'm just asking spirit now to give me some more information. I'm also getting number 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3, and you've also got the month of March, so December. I feel like December was like the real trying time for you, and this is in the first 1 to 2 weeks of December. Okay, lots of good stuff coming up for you though, and this is going to be after April. Okay, so hold the fort, lovey. Don't give up on anything or anyone. Just hold the fort. Keep your mouth zippity zip for a little while as well, and things will start to shine. Okay, because I can see the smiles coming back on your face after a long time of not smiling, and I'll leave that there. Any validations there, Ellie? No. Not yet. Oh, they're a bit slack tonight. I don't know. We might have the meaty one coming up, hopefully. Okay, let's go. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, and Instagram tonight, and Twitter. Oh, actually not Twitter tonight, sorry. Kevin, Stephen, good evening. Leslie and Ellie tuned in today, had a day off work last week. Well, great. I have a few more weeks before I go back to work, so that's going to be great. Sandra D, she said, I meant to say I'm trying to hang in there. Beautiful. Okay, Vicky Victoria, good evening. And Andy Dan, big hi, Leslie Spirit and Ellie. Thank you. Right. What have we got here? If I've missed your questions, then just write it again because the stream sometimes goes really fast. So, Colleen Deegan, good evening. I haven't forgotten you. Okay, what does that mean? Wendy Merce Martin. Okay. Shelley Darcy. Okay, what does she mean by that? Is that a validation there, Ellie? When my son passed, I broke out. Oh, her skin broke out. Is that what she? Yeah. Okay, that's normal. That's because of the trauma you had, lovey. Right, now that makes sense, and that's what I've just written here. The skin. No good, lovey. Oh, she said it broke out like hives. Yes, lovey. When people get nervous, when people get nervous, they have their nervous system actually can create like all these different sensations to the skin and stuff like that, and it'll flare up, and you'll get hives, you'll get you'll get lots of stuff going on. But over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Then Shelley also said not sure about the blue pill box and the self, but we'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Ellie. All right. Yes, thanks, Ellie. That was good. Mona. Yes, so Mona says, any messages from Spirit, please, and thank you. So Mira, that's how we say Mira Awa Mona. Just want to say hello to Tony as well, my NDIS friend, client, PT client. Good evening, Tony. Hope you're doing fine. What I was up to? So, Mona. So what do we get? 17 and 8 in the month of August for you. And I also feel like September is significant as well. So you've got a busy month this year between August into September. Very busy. And lots of good stuff coming up. You know, they're showing me the 11. So they just flashed 11 like big, loud and clear to me. So what's in either November or the 2, and they're saying don't add it together. So this is definitely November or in number 11. So 11 in numerology is a master number. So, and I also get work around you. So work, why are they saying to me it's divided? Divided. What do they mean by divided? Is that around the home or is that around work? Something's divided around you. I'm not sure what's going on there. And they're saying to me there's this awful smell or some kind of smell outside. Is that correct? What is the smell or what is the awful? And it's like I remember doing some training with my, to perfect my psychic abilities, and this was going back years ago. And I had this horrendous smell. I was driving to the facility. And I had this horrendous smell and I couldn't shake it. And I'm looking at people and I'm thinking, oh my God, the people in the room, some people just smell you. I couldn't pinpoint where the smell was coming from. Anyway, we had to go into groups of 2 people, but because it was odd numbers, I was the new kid on the block. So I went with 2 other experienced people and I watched them 2 read for each other. And then it was my turn to read. And I said to the lady that I was reading for, I said, geez, my hands are really itchy, blah, blah, blah. And she had psoriasis. And then I said to her, wow, I don't know why. I said, but I just have this smell. And I see this old lady in hospital around you. I said, I don't know what the smell is. And I can see her legs are all covered up. I said, it looks like she doesn't have legs, but then it's there 1 minute, then it's gone. And she goes, Lesley, you're not going to believe this. She says, my mother was in hospital before she passed. She had gangrene on her legs, and that's the smell that you could smell. And all that time, all that way driving to the facility to go and do this course, I could have this horrendous gangrene smell of the legs. And that's what they just reminded me of with this smell here. I don't know if it's gangrene, but it just reminded me of that same scent, which was terrible. It was awful, actually, to be honest. I'm also getting number 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April. So lots of good stuff coming up after April. The dollar signs as well for you. They show me the pennies going out, okay? The empty pockets. So the pockets, you pull them up and they're empty, but they're filling up. And they're filling up with gold coins. That's how Spirit shows it to me. But they're only halfway, so you still need to save a bit of money, okay? Lots of saving for you, because you just don't know when you're going to need it these days. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Roxy Jackson, good evening. So over to you there, Miss Ellie, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and I'll come back to Roxy.
Alive 90.5.
Right, that was quick. Already half an hour.
We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Enter the tag to receive a complimentary 12 by 18.
All right, what have we got here? I've got to do this. Remind me to do this prayer tonight, Ellie. Because last week I did not do the prayer and I was kicking myself. And I spoke to Miss Harvey this afternoon and told her I'm sorry.
Understandable and reasonable. In a recent unfair dismissal case, an employee was reinstated to her job and most of her lost pay was restored after her dismissal was found to be harsh, unjust and unreasonable because the employer failed to make their policy manual clear and available to the employee. It's important to get HR right to minimize your risks and maximize your success.
This business tip was brought to you by Better HR, the HR experts, a proud sponsor of this station. Google Better HR and mention this station to save 10% on Better HR's award-winning HR software and advice plans.
We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated
All right. Cheryl Coburn, I've got your necklace on. Do you realize how long it took me to get this necklace on, this one and this one with my long nails? They used to get on. You know how long it took me to get them on?
Probably a long time.
Oh, gosh, it was hard. I spent like half night last night trying to do it.
But I just leave mine on.
Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews and Sydney Boys High. We also offer mixed netball at Skeggs Darlinghurst. Visit our website at intrinsicsports.com.au or call Vicky at 0435 721 712 for more information. Lace up, play hard and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports, where the passion for play meets the heart of Sydney. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. If you'd like to have a free media reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post up your question in the chat here, and I will have Spirit guide me to it if he's meant to read for you. So we need to see the question. Don't give me any numbers or names or anything like that, just a question. That's all I ask for. I don't want any information. So Roxy Jackson says, hi, Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, Ellie's Spirit. I have just resigned from my job and wondering if I will get a new job soon. Please, thank you as always. Yes, of course you will. And I don't feel like this is the right time right now. So what are we in now? We're on the 19th of February already. And I'm feeling this is going to be just into the first or second week. They're saying the same as me. So you'll be starting a role around the same time as me, which is going to be the 11th of March. Okay, I'll push mine out to the 11th of March because 1 and 1 is 2, and then the 3 for March is 5, and then you've got the 2024. So it all comes back to 4, the number 4, which is going to be amazing for work. I checked in with one of my friends who's an astrologer, and she said, yep, go for it. The 11th, it has to be the 11th. I said, all right. But yes, definitely around the 11th, I feel like there's either going to be a job offer or some form of starting or commencing something there, okay? So look forward to that, Roxy. I don't feel like that you're going to be out of work or out of opportunities for very long, lovey, because you're so astute in everything that you do, and you're such a little OCD, or should I say CDO, because you've got to put the OCD in order. So you put them in order of CDO, and I feel like that everything is just going to click into place. And this is going to be the best thing for you because you needed to get away from that other toxic environment. And I feel like that you'll hear rumors around that, and you're going to be saying to yourself, wow, lucky I did what I did now. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, so we've got here Vanessa Gilbert. All right, a long-time follower here. She says, hi, Lesley, Ellie, Angels, would love a reading. I'm starting a course soon. Will it be profitable? Yes, I do so. Any course that anybody does. I just did 2 courses while I was off, and I enjoyed both of them. Now I've got to do 4 modules of assessments, but it doesn't matter. I've got 3 weeks to do that before I start my other job. So I'm going to enjoy the time between now and then to get everything done. So this time for you is to finish this course and then start your path for where you want to be, okay? Because the ball's in your court right now, Vanessa. You've started the process. And it's really good to see, because a lot of people get to February and they've lost their New Year's resolution and all that jazz. But no, I manifested this job that I wanted. I manifested and put myself in order of placement for my job, my courses that I wanted to do just before getting a new job. Even though I'm psychic, I knew I was going to get it anyway. But this is your time right now, Vanessa. So make the best of it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So you're saying I'm starting a course soon. Will it be profitable? Nothing's profitable straight away, but you watch it. It'll start to get traction. It's how you manage the course and how you get through it. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So let's keep going forward. If I've missed your question, then please post it again. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. If you've got a question, then you need to post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Mira Mona. Now, no, we live by the beach, okay? All right, there's a huge chunky monkey validation there, part 2 from Miss Coburn. I've got your necklace on, Wendy. So thank you, Michelle. Sorry. What are you laughing at? Because I called her Wendy. So yeah, because I was thinking of Wendy. I've got Wendy on my mind, and I'm trying not to forget doing the prayer. The blonde hair, Ellie, you should know.
Yeah, I am blonde, so I know too well. Michelle Coburn said, Leslie, this is the rest of David's validation from last Monday night. He was absolutely blown away with how accurate and spot on your reading was. You mentioned that there was something on his mind and he didn't know how to approach or bring it up. This was about him retiring to work and when the right time would be for us financially. He has been really so stressed and concerned about the future. He is usually such a positive man, but this is really worrying him. Leslie, I think we covered the rest of the reading last week. David and I thank you so much for taking the time for such a wonderful and very informative reading. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, sending so much love your way. Thank you to Miss Ellie.
Miss Ellie, just going back to that, the worry that he has there, Michelle, I don't feel like he needs to be worried at all. I feel like he needs to just start enjoying his life. He's off the hook from working now. So there's going to be money. I still feel like there's going to be money coming in afterwards. If he plays his cards right, he can put things into place with, like some passive income or something like that, So, and why do I see him mowing grass, or does he not? I don't know what. I've got to say, he's going to write this down. Why am I seeing him mowing the grass? Does he hate mowing the grass, or what's with mowing grass? I just saw him pushing, or someone close to you, male, definitely male. I'm pretty sure this is David, mowing grass, or what is with the grass, or he doesn't want a property with grass. Is that correct, or what is it? Because I just see him mowing with a mower, and it's like he's not happy, Jan. I don't know why, but I just got to say what I get, but I'll leave it there. So let's keep going. Sarah Zimmer, did I do her? No. Okay. Do I have any messages from Mum, please? Okay, Sarah Zimmer. Okay, Sarah. I just accidentally wrote whatever that is, like an L and an A. I was just trying to do one of those little Duvalaki star things there, and I wrote an A. So what is the A to you, or what is the L or A or L around you name? Who's that, or what is the A? Mainly the A. It just popped up. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May, and my hair on my left side of my head is just like really itchy. So hair on the left side, itchy. Do you feel like someone's been pulling your hair, or pulling, like just giving you little like touches, or pulling on the strands of your hair? What's going on there? Because I feel like that's a male that's passed over that would have done that in the living. Okay. I know you want to hear from your mum, but I feel like this person is also trying to come through. Now I'm also getting the feet around either, look, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like unisex feet for some reason. I don't know. I saw the female feet and then I saw the male feet. So what's going on with the feet? Male and female feet. Doesn't make sense. If I had more time, I'd be able to work it out, but I'm only doing mini readings, sorry. But I'm also getting number 14 around you as well. Yep, so we've got May. Definitely 14, 5, or the month of May for you. So whatever's coming up or has been in May last year is definitely gone by May this year. They're also giving me pain in my left knee. So is there arthritis or issues around the left knee? And I'm talking deep in the knees, like a dull ache. I have to get rid of those pains quickly, because otherwise I suffer all night. And I'm also got issues around the right side of my face here as well. So did Mum have anything on the right side of the face? You're also showing me dizziness. Did she actually have some issue with like injury or something here? Also show me. And who's the person that had the false teeth, or who's the person that had that? Because they're trying to get me to spit my teeth out, but I can't because I don't have false teeth. So the face, right side face, and the teeth. I'm also getting an R name around you as well, like Robin or Robina, Rob, R-O-B-I-N, R-O-B-Y-N. And pain in my right hand here. So all pain down the hand here. So right hand pain. I feel like this lady had her heart on her sleeve, though. It's like she's black and white. She's also going like this to me, saying thank you for whatever had occurred on the day of her passing. She's saying thank you because it gave her so much comfort. If that makes sense to you, she said it'll only make sense to you, and I'll leave that there. But I also see phone calls as well on the number 12. So this lady's got a lot of messages. You've got a lot of numbers too. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March, and you also have December. Oh my God, Ellie, that was a loud one. That's number 2. Oh, poor Rio. She's just there, just going, oh my God. You okay, Ellie? That was a bit of. Did you spit out a lung then?
Half of one.
Half of one. Oh, sounded like it. That was a good one. That was a belly one. I felt that one. Thank God I can see you in the corner of my eye here, so you don't frighten the life out of me, because I think that one would have frightened the life out of me if I didn't see it. Okay, you probably frightened everybody on the live, but anyway, they'll manage. Okay, what else have we got here? Let's keep going. So this morning I sent a beautiful message to one of my old PT clients. I just had her on my mind this morning, and sure as ever, she wrote back and she said, I'll read what she said. It was really quite uncanny, and I've got to find it. She said to me, I said, I'm sending you this beautiful message, and she said, you have such a gift. The title is Heaven Sent. My dad passed away this weekend, and I just knew that. I don't know why, I just knew that I had to. When I saw that, I felt really sorry. I felt really heartbroken for her, but I just had to have. I had this feeling just to send her a message this morning, so that it would lift up and brighten her day. And she wasn't even awake when she got the message, but then when she woke up, she got the message, and it made her smile, because that was heaven sent for her dad. How bizarre is that? Okay, Vicky Victoria. Hey, Lesley, are there any messages from Spirit for me, please? I've been talking with a guy for a few weeks. He's in Sydney. I'm in WA. We spend a lot of time on the phone together in the evenings and on the weekend. So that's where you've been. You haven't been on my shows because you've been spending all this time with someone else on the phone. Yeah, I don't really mind. I'm just having a joke. She said, do you see this going any further as a meeting down the track? Yes, I do see this going further, but it's going to be very difficult. And I do feel like one of you is going to have to give and move, okay, for this to for this to get this connection from, one side of Australia to the other, to mend together, to come together. Okay, so it's purely, the ball is in both courts here, Wendy, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So over to you there, Ellie. I can see another validation from Roxy.
I've got 3 validations.
Oh, go figure.
2. Roxy Jackson said, I've already been hearing rumors. I've already been hearing the rumors, and others have left the toxic workplace after me. I'm having a bit of a break and looking forward to a new job on the 11th of March. We'll keep you updated.
Yes, please. Yes.
Then Michelle Coburn said, thank you, Lesley, for adding to the financial part for David. This should reassure him that everything will be fine for us. As for mowing the grass, we are both here laughing because we brought a little bush mower last week, and David is out the back every afternoon mowing to get fresh grass from our beautiful rabbits. Too funny, we adopted 4 of them from my daughter there. So sweet. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. That's so funny. If I would have had more time, I probably would have saw the rabbits with the grass as well. But I just couldn't believe how much, I just saw him going one way direction with the grass, cutting it in the other way. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy's really keen on grass. I wasn't sure if he liked it or he disliked it. So how funny is that? I love it. That's funny. That's true spirit for you. How would I know that? I haven't spoken to Michelle, never even met her. She's one of my followers. She's been with me for a long time. She gave me, actually I have met her, sorry, I beg your pardon, when she gave me this at the Psychic TV event that we had last year in February. This time last year I saw you, Michelle. So it's been a long one. What's that?
Valentine's Day last year.
Valentine's Day last year, exactly, because Ellie came with me, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's right. And we met Michelle Coburn there. John Carter says 444. Beautiful. Look it up on angel-numbers.com. You'll find the meaning to that there. And I also this week got a beautiful present, a gift sent to me all the way from the States, from Jeremy Teller. He sent me And I didn't bring it in tonight because it was just too difficult to carry everything. But next show when I'm at home, I've got everything set up there at home to do the numerology for people, because he sent me a book on the numerology and how to do it. It's there, it's great, and I've also got a numbers book, so that's pretty cool. So we've got another one from Sarah Zimmer there, Ellie. Over to you.
Yeah. So Sarah said, my daughter's name is Addison, so
Oh,
maybe
That's
it.
the A, definitely the A, 100%.
Also, I have had pain in my knee and hand, but not sure as to why yet. Not too sure about the Robin, false teeth, and face pain was my mum. Thank you for the reading.
Ah,
Appreciate
there
it.
you go. Keep your eyes open. So let's keep going. Thank you, Leslie. I'd do anything to get out of WA at the moment. 49 degrees. Yes, my other dear friend, he's 73 in WA. He was saying to me that he's been doing some labouring, because he never stops. This guy is amazing, and that he's been working in the 48, 49 degrees heat. But he's just such a strong man, in Perth. So very, very good. But yeah, I know. So, well, I can see either one party coming together to the other one, maybe even meeting halfway for meeting of the minds, as we say. You know what I mean? So, yes, 100%, definitely someone is going to be coming together to meet around you there, lovey. I feel like you're going to have two choices. What did I get? I saw two. Is there someone else as well, Vicky? Well, if there isn't, there's going to be two here. Both similar but dark. Well, the other one's got darker hair. Okay, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there. Simonetta, good evening, or good grand rising to you, because it's morning over there. Or I should not say morning. Chantel Carr, good evening. Audrey McColgan from Ireland, thanks for joining me. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10. We follow from the smorgasbord every single week. We've done over 104 shows. I've done 409 live shows. So times that by 2 hours, and then you've got 818 hours live. So Vicky Victoria says not yet, but this one has dark hair. Yes, 100%. I feel like the other one is going to have the dark hair as well. But one's got dark hair more than the other. That's the one that I feel like is going to be correct or right for you. So let's keep going. Any other validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay. So remind me to do that prayer tonight, Ellie. What else do we have here? Simonetta, I am presently in Arizona, and it's 2:49 a.m. Wow, go figure. Thanks for joining us, Simonetta. I haven't heard from you for so long. I hope everything's okay. I feel like it's just like hanging in, you're hanging in there. Let me go back a bit. Hello to you both. I haven't been able to get onto your show lately. Miss it lots. Please may I have a reading and message from my angels. Need it more than ever. Bless you both. So Simonetta. Now, did the wedding go through? Is the wedding this year? What's October this year? Wedding, I don't know. I got wedding, October. Lots of stuff coming up. November, massive and busy, and like it's full on for you. Business, work, business. And the number 12 around you, and 3, and the month of March. So has your son announced that they're pregnant, or him and his partner's pregnant? Is that coming about? Because I don't know why I just see March here. Yeah, and I'm also getting a lot of anxiety from you. It's like you're trying to hold the fort from everything. It's like every different angle. It's a lot of pressure on you. So you're gonna have to pull back the reins, lovey, because I feel like everything's gonna get on top of you. Lots of deep breathing. When people breathe, they only breathe from the top part of the apex of the lung. They only breathe from that part. So if it's the top part here, they only breathe from this part here. I'll draw it for you. So they should be breathing from here whoops, here all the way down, but they only breathe from the apex, the top part of the apex of the lung, and then it's like this. They're all like this, and they don't get enough oxygen to their bloodstream. So you need to start breathing like deep breaths so you can get that oxygen flow through your bloodstream there, Simonetta, because I feel like that you're starting to panic. Okay, there's no need to panic here. Lots of stuff going on around you, I understand, but just hold the fort, because keep like pulling back the reins a bit, okay? So control what you're doing, control what you're feeling at the moment as well. You'll get through this. You're very tough, you are. You're a survivor. I'm also getting 16, 7, and July for you as well. So you got a big year this year, huge, busy, very busy. Business is okay. Everything is just okay, all right? You want it to be better, but if you want it to be better, you got to step up yourself and push yourself. But I don't want you to push yourself. I just want you to take your time with the next 3 to 4 months. So there's no point rushing around doing everything, because that's when everything starts to get on top of you. So it's time for just controlling everything, just doing what you normally do, but at a little bit slower pace, so you don't burn yourself out. And I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. Glennis Lacey, this is the right page. Sorry, I'm late, guys and girls. G'day to you, Spirit, Leslie, Ellie. Top of the evening to you all tonight. Thank you. So what else have we got here? Any more validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay. We like the meaty validations. Vicky Peters, good evening. Leslie, Spirit, Ellie, and Rio. I have just moved interstate. Do you see me staying here? Thank you in advance. Yes, I do. I don't feel like that you're going to be changing too soon now. Have you had injury on the right ankle, or a female has had injury on the right ankle? Okay. Right ankle pain. So someone's had injury or sprained or high sprain. So Vicky, what's your last name? Vicky Peters. I'm getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. So significant changes coming up in May. So even though you've moved interstate, and I don't feel like that you've actually fully experienced yet to enjoy it, but you're definitely going to be staying there a bit longer. Okay, you just got to give it that opportunity to prove itself to you, the area. That's what I'm hearing for that there. After May, you can make your decision then. I wouldn't be moving any before May. I don't feel like this is the right time to chop and change right now for you anyway. May is a better time. It's like it's peaceful time for you, okay? And I'll leave that there. Ross Witten, good evening to you both. I have to sell my house. Do you see a contract on it soon? If so, when will it be? Thanks. Ooh, Ross Witten. He has to sell his house. That's the comment. I have to sell my house. Gosh, I don't know why, but I feel like there's another way around this. I do see a contract, but I don't feel like this contract's going to be until end of March into April. Okay, I feel like this is the right time to start doing anything would be around the mid part of April. Okay, so lots of signatures, lots of signing there. Now, have you got issues with your eyes? What is with your eyes? Because I can't see, and I feel like this is mainly right eye. So this eye here. What is going on with the eyes? I can't even see my book. Or who's that around you? And this is like trickle of either blood or liquid or something, or a hit to the head. What is going on there? Or who's that around you? Or have you seen something? What it's like? I feel like this is a theme out of a movie. It just looks so weird. So I'm getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May also. So the last person had 5 as well. I'm just really itchy everywhere on my face. So whatever's going on with your eyes, if there's allergies or anything, it's just the whole face is just like itchy or got issues. And I get the anxiety around you. Now, whatever's going on around with the home is bringing you a lot of anxiety. So you need to pull back the reins. I want you to jump off the live, Ross, and go and watch on YouTube the Secret full movie. The full movie is all about the laws of attraction. You need to start attracting what you want, because you're so negative. You're actually attracting things that you don't want. Okay, I don't. Oh, 3. Wow. Lucky I was facing this way earlier. I saw that. I saw the brewing. Yeah, so you're just kind of manifesting what you don't want, lovey. So, and even I can hear, even feel the tone in the question. I have to sell my house. Do you see the contract on it soon? Yes, I do, but I don't feel like it's going to be around till March, April. Now, also get all that whatever's in that house that doesn't belong to a neutral home, like a contemporary looking home. Get rid of it. I need that to be really, and I'm so itchy on my face. I just want to scratch my eyes out. I just want this property that you're trying to sell or putting it on the market to sell, you need to have it in neutral position, if that makes sense. So getting rid of family photos, getting rid of anything that's emotional in the home, make it a neutral place, okay? Putting a cake in the oven just before you have the open home or anything like that, or anyone comes to have a look at the property, go and do that and put a cake in the oven. And even if you don't eat it, just put a cake in the oven. The smell of the aroma, they say that the reverse psychology of it is that will help sell the property. Plus you put flowers on the table, you make it look pleasant. People don't want to walk into someone else's drama or misery. They want to walk into a property that is happy and safe, and there's no other like bad energies in there. So yeah, and I do feel like the person that's going to buy this property is going to be a dark brown hair person, and he looks quite Asian to me. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie? Over to you.
So Simonetta said, the wedding is September 7th this year. No baby announcements yet. My husband has been diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I am worried as I have been in menopause for 7 years and have been bleeding spots. Should I worry?
Well, I'm not going to talk about that stuff here, that's for sure. So we can't advise medical stuff here. We can only guide and tell you to go to doctors and see doctors. But yeah, you'll have to write to me in a private message there, Simonetta. Anything else, Early?
And then Vicky Peters said, thanks, Lesley. I have only been in Adelaide for 3 weeks. I do like it. It's just tiring sorting everything. The right ankle issue is my mum, who passed 18 months ago. She had plates in her ankle. I miss her. Thank you so much. Love and light.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, wow. Okay. Right, let's keep going. So we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
This is your local radio station.
I can't say, we shouldn't say that stuff on the live. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just, I can't answer those things. It's just crazy.
Are you looking for a home loan?
Now, where's this prayer that I have to say tonight? Oh, God.
Not sure where to start?
Actually say it.
Give a call from Debbie Does Home Loans. With access to over 30 lenders, she can find you the best deal according to your personal situation. Best part is, you won't pay a cent for her services. Call Deb on 0449 909 133. The mortgage broker who puts the fun back into finance. DebbieDoesHomeLoans.com.au. Station sponsor.
Are you a business owner or manager? Did you know that workplace policies and manuals must be accessible, understandable, and reasonable? In a recent unfair dismissal case, an employee was reinstated to her job and most of her lost pay was restored after her dismissal was found to be harsh, unjust, and unreasonable because the employer failed to make their policy manual clear and available to the employee. It's important to get HR right to minimize your risks and maximize your success.
This business tip was brought to you by Better HR, the HR experts, a proud sponsor of this station. Google Better HR and mention this station to save 10% on Better HR's award-winning HR software and advice plans.
We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hill's Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years can make it easier for you. Call 02 9659 0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor.
Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews and Sydney Boys High. We also offer mixed netball at Skeggs Darlinghurst. Visit our website at intrinsicsports.com.au or call Vicky at
Okay.
0435 721 712
You okay,
for
Rio?
more information. Lace
You
up,
talk too
play
much.
hard, and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports.
She's
where
talking too
passion
much,
for
huh?
play meets the heart of Sydney. Station sponsor.
She didn't say a word. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We've got our last hour here. It has gone so quick already. So if you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We are streaming live across the world, across 8 platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, as well as Instagram as well tonight for the first time. So they've allowed us to stream off our page, which is really good. So have you checked the Instagram page there, Ellie? Is it going cool or what's happening? Yeah, thank you, Ellie. Okay, simulator. Yes, I got that. I read that. No, good. Right, let me go back. So if you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will see us there. Just post your question up. Don't put any numbers or names or anything in there, just the question. I don't want Spirit to get any heads up, so to speak. I've been doing this for a long time, so I've done over 409 live shows times 2 hours, which is about 818 hours free across the world. So yes, my intuition, my psychic, my mediumship is on fire most of the time. And people say to me, "Oh, Lesley, do you get messages all day, 24 hours?" I go, "No, not really, because I don't want to. I don't want to get messages. I only want to do it when I want to turn it on." So, and that's what new up and psychic mediums can do. Is if you want to have your senses switched on 24 hours, you will be exhausted. So don't do that. You just need to turn it on when you need to turn it on. And it's like bunding on a clock, on a Bundy machine. You just Bundy on and Bundy off. And before Spirit, I don't even have to say anything to Spirit anymore. I just say to myself, we'll go into radio, that's it. And he will do what he has to do. He knows I'm here from 8 till 10, and that's the Bundy on the clock at 8 and then the Bundy off at 10. So, but I don't have to say anything anymore. I just ask for everything, a smorgasbord of information so that I can choose, because there's media law and we have to be careful of here. So a smorgasbord of information off a platter that I can choose from, and in that way I can quickly see what I can say, and what I can't say I'll just leave for another time or whenever I can say it. But there we go. That's how it works. So your left brain hemisphere on the left side is your conscious mind, and your right side is your subconscious mind. And that's the past, present, and future for the psychic I get, as well as all the clairs, the feeling, smelling, seeing, the hearing, the senses, especially the pain. I get all that. But I like to get rid of the pain a lot earlier than, if it comes on straight away, then it's gone. I don't want it with me, because I don't want to have it all night. So that's how I operate. And I do the remote viewing, which is just like you coming out of the shower, and the shower's a little bit misty, and the mirror's a little bit misty, and then the mirror starts to fade off, but it's not a reflection. It's actually me just seeing everything like a mirror. It's incredible. And it's just like you closing your eyes and then opening your eyes back up, and sure as ever you see everything when you open your eyes, and it's exactly the same thing for me. So it doesn't, sometimes it's a little bit misty. I can't quite see like the mirror in the shower, but most of the time it becomes, crystal clear to me. So we got Rosie Salerno. Hi, I'm in Southern California, USA. It's good to see you live again. You did a reading for me about almost 2 years ago. Oh, that's over to you there, really. That's a validation, I think. There we go, Rosie Salerno.
So she said, "Hi, I'm from Southern California. It's good to see you live again. You did a reading for me almost 2 years ago, and you were amazing. Wait, were actually describing my place like you were walking around.
Yes, I remember.
And what really blew my mind was you were feeling my pain halfway around the world for me. You also showed my son's photo on it and read, "You're a very special person and angel you are. Thanks again. God bless you."
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Rosie. That's very beautiful. Oh, I love it when I get things right. Like that's why I say don't give me any numbers, names, or anything, or any. Just want a question, because spirit. I don't have time to read novels, but I just want the question for spirit. That's it, because spirit he gets me to run through my iPad. You can see it here. There's my iPad there on the screen. But I run through my iPad and then I just hear stop, or I just stop wherever I feel like I need to stop, and then sure as ever, that's who I've got to read for. Sometimes the wires get a bit crossed because some spirits are stronger than others, and they all stand here behind me and Ellie. Ellie doesn't know that though, don't tell her. Oh, not last week, the week before, she saw a ghost, I think, wasn't it? She was freaking out, and I go, "Oh, welcome to my world, Ellie." So, and we've been sitting here, and I've actually was sitting closer to Ellie once, and in the monitor, I saw something walk past the monitor. So yes.
Yeah, no, I've seen a few of them.
What's that?
I've seen a few of them.
Yeah, well, at SWA, when I was over at SWA over there, one of the first few weeks that we had our radio show going, the everything was set up perfectly, the same thing every single week. And then what happened was we had the panel would turn off, the phone would ring, no one would be on the phone, the computer would turn off all of a sudden and come back on. It was just crazy, and that's all because we found out later that one of the presenters there passed away on the actual panel. He was waiting for his pizza, and one of the other guys was in the room out the back and heard the doorbell ring, and then this man didn't go and get his pizza because he was passed away on the panel. So there you go. Lucky it's a new studio now. But yeah, that was the story of then. And then as soon as we acknowledged that he was there, he left us alone. He didn't do anything. He was just playing games with us. So how about that? And, we get that all the time. I get that all the time. So what do we got here? Lizzie, do you see any other guy being local or also long distance? No, I feel like this is going to be local, lovey. It's going to be better. Totally understand. Sorry, I regret asking. Okay, yep. So all good, Simonetta. I'm just scrolling forward. Okay. Maria Kaka, good evening. Hey, Lesley, my son got caught on the 27th of the 2nd, 24. Is things going to be okay? Let me just, so we've got here 27 equals 9. We've got 2, plus we've got 2 and 24. So you've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you've got 1, which is the pioneer. So pioneer number of that numerology of that date there, Maria. I do feel like that this is going to be okay, but there's lessons learned here to be learned as well. Now you need to manifest him exactly how you want it. Okay, don't think and don't worry about, oh, what if this and what if that and blah blah blah. You need to manifest what you actually want out of this court case. Okay, otherwise you're setting him up, because the more you worry about what you don't want, Maria, the more he's going to be going in the wrong direction. Does that make sense? You need to go watch the Secret 4 movie. I haven't said this too often. I said it twice tonight, but normally I say it 3 or 4 times a show. Yes, so manifest what you want there, Maria, otherwise it's going to catch you, okay? And I don't want to say I told you so, but you need to manifest exactly what you want. So who else have we got here? Chantel Carr. Did we do Chantel Carr? I remember saying the name. Can't remember if I did you. I'll do you now. Chantel, just writing your name down. Okay, I get 18, 9, and September for you. So I'm also just getting 9 by itself. So 9 and September just by itself. So I don't. My face has stopped itching. But what is with your left side cheek, or what is there puffiness in your face, like around your cheeks here? So, or who's that around you, like the puffiness? Like when it all puffs up like this, but there's like pockets of fluid just here. And normally when we have that, we used to teach it as dehydration. So look at the more water, and I feel really dry in the mouth as well. So yeah, I feel like that you're deep in thought about a few things at the moment, okay? And I know that sounds quite general, but this is more than normal for you. So deep in thought, deep in thought. And is there someone around you or yourself that has issues with the sinus or issues with the breathing, like through the one side of the face? Because I feel like it's going around here. So from the right side of the nose through to face, through to ear. So who's that around you? And I see a young girl around you as well. Not a little girl, but a girl, like an 8 or 9, maybe 12 years. She's quite tall. I can't tell what age she is. So who's that? A young girl. Are you looking after a young girl, or have you got a young girl, or what's with this young girl? Because I don't feel like this girl is quite happy. Okay, and you can't please every child, but yeah, this child is I feel like either something's not right with the environment around her at the moment. Not sure what's going on there. I see the young girl. It's like pale skin, pale, like looks like either pale blue or hazel eyes. Okay. Yeah, something's not right around there. I also get issues with my jaw. Oh, wow. And I feel like either the young girl or yourself is grinding your teeth and like headaches, grinding teeth. Okay, everything, they're just saying to me, everything's going to link up soon. So whatever that means to you, everything's going to link up. It's like everything's been pulled apart at the moment. Everything's from one side to the other and everything's all over the place. But I feel like that things are going to be in the right direction soon. Okay, so hold the fort there. Don't deviate off the path that you're on. Okay, so just keep motoring on, head down, butt up, keep going. Don't stop in the middle. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any validations there, Ellie?
No.
Oh, God, they're slack on the validations tonight. All right, what do we got? Tracy Dickinson, hello or good evening from Goldie, or I guess that's Queensland. Is there any messages for me, please? Thank you, Leslie and Angels. Tracy Dickinson. If I've missed your question, then please post it up again. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You will see me there. We're live across the world. We're also live on 8 platforms. So, yes. So let's keep going. What else do we have here? So Tracy, I got the number 11 around you, so November. I'm also feeling I feel like I'm very vulnerable at the moment. I feel like things are out of place with you at the moment. But rest assured, I don't believe this is going to last long. End of February into March, lots of changes for you. They've got the 555s. Okay, number 4 as well. So either April and number 4 or the number 4. So we're splitting it. They're also saying there's a split here of the minds as well. Mine's split, like someone's just out of control. Now I see a young male around you, and I'm not sure, but I don't know how to say this. It's either on the spectrum, a young male, or they've either been on drugs. I feel a bit not messed up in the head, but like I'm dizzy. I'm not coping with my mind, like confusion, if that makes sense. Something with the mind here. And I'm also getting 18 around you. 1 and 8 is 9 in the month September. So lots and lots of good stuff coming up around September for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet. How's my Instagram going?
It's not up.
It's not up.
It's not running.
Oh, probably because it's probably gone over the hour. I think it only goes for an hour. I'll have to check. All right, let's keep going. So Haley Dawes, good evening, Leslie. Are there any messages for me tonight, please? Would love some guidance. Yes, I'm going to go over the page. And how's Rio? She's very loud. You want to say hello? Go grab the microphone. Let's grab talking. Yeah.
Hello.
You're very cute. She's very cute. Here we go. Look. I'll put you
Hello.
on. Say hi to everybody. This is
Hi,
Rio.
Rio.
She's my my homestay / exchange student from Japan. Not Japan. Yes, Japan. And she's learning English here, and she's doing an amazing job. And my dog Bob, as everyone knows, Bob loves her, and Schnitzel is not so sure, but she's having a good time, I'm hoping. So I took her to the beach on the weekend. You enjoyed the beach, didn't you? The beach, the water. Yes, we had a good time, and thank God for translator, because otherwise I think we would be lost by now. But she kind of, you understand what I'm saying now? Not quite. Not quite. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
Sam?
No, don't worry, it's all right. It's all right. I'll tell you later. God love her. Okay, let's keep going. So, Damien Snow, Grand Rising Lesley, any advice for this couple, David and Marie? Also, anything you see for my career and travel abroad? The general guidance is welcome. Right, Damien Snow. Oh, anxiety for you. Now, what's going on? I get the number 16, 7 in the month of July for you. I'm seeing a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of things going on. It's like everything's going in all these different directions, but you need to also, you're another one that needs to stay on the right path, okay? So any advice for this couple, David and Marie? David and Marie. Yes, let everything settle down. So people, look, I just feel like people that are knocking horns and stuff like that, if it's meant to be, it will be meant to be. But spirit will put things in your path to make things difficult, so that you learn the lessons. And that's what I feel like is happening here. There's lessons learned here, but I feel like everything just needs to settle down. And remember, if you're in the relationship and you don't want to, and you're angry and whatever, you need to sometimes pull back the reins, because otherwise you say things that aren't necessary, or you do things that aren't necessary. But because I'm studying law and stuff like that, and I've got a lecture on this Thursday night. When you look at things like the 10 Commandments, and you look at the 10 maxims of law and stuff like that, people don't realize that every day they're sinning and doing stuff against the 10 Commandments of what Moses has actually sent out and things like that, like over the years. Like this was going back to 1435 BC, before Christ. So when you go back and look at the 10 Commandments and stuff like that, you'll see that people have been sinning all this time, and no wonder the world is in a bad place. And I'm not spiritual like that. I'm not crazy spiritual, but I am spiritual to the point where when people start doing things by the truth, because I always say on my show, the truth is the truth and a lie is a lie. You must have a good memory to continually lie. So I'm not saying that these people are lying, but going back to the morals of relationships and things like that, when there's moral respect and when there's moral things that are actually pleasant, and that people are respecting each other's privacy, their independence, or just praising them and motivating them to be the best that they can be, then things won't go pear-shaped. It's and if it's not meant to be there, Damien, for David and Marie, it's just not meant to be there. And I do feel like that the answers will be showing up around March into April, because I feel like this is escalating. This is only about here, but this is going to escalate. Whatever's going on between these two, things are just surfacing now. Okay, and I just heard the discovery time, whatever that means to them. I'm also getting 16 around you, 7 in the month of July as well. So what was the question? Was that also, do you see my career and travel abroad? I do feel like the career is going to take off, but this is not going to be around July, or unless the holidays in July. But I don't feel like you should be traveling before July. I don't feel like this is the right time anyway, okay? So look at August or September for you. August/September is going to be a really nice time for you, but focus. Your main aim, I feel right now, is to get your feet on the ground and just focus on getting ahead, okay? Because the times are changing right now. There's weird things in the universe. There's weird things with spirit, the Lucifers and all this Illuminati stuff and whatever else. And so you need to be careful. You need to be, looking at things that's going to give you that wealth of protection in the future. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any validations there, Ellie? Over to you.
Yes, one from Chantel. No, two now. So Tracy Dickinson said, "Thank you, Leslie. My son is 18 years old and has autism. He is trying to decide which university to do a particular course, so that's where the confusion is. Thank you, Leslie, and bless you both, and bless you and Ellie both. I will re-listen to the dates you gave me and give
Okay.
you some confirmation over time. Thanks."
Yeah, well, sorry, who was that one from?
Tracy Dickinson.
Ah, right.
Then
Yes, over to you.
Chantal Carr said, let me find it.
Oh, she said she'll get back to me about the sinus as well.
So Chantal Carr said, "The puffy eyes is my beautiful father. His
Oh.
eyes are playing up."
Well, that's why I had it in my eyes. I couldn't even see. It's like, oh my God. Yes.
"The young girl you see is my young auntie who's 21, but she's young, pale skin and bright blue eyes.
Oh.
She's having problems with the place she's staying.
Okay.
She's back with her partner's parents' house and she's not coping there.
Mm.
The jaw is me. I am in deep thought about a couple of things. 1 of September is my father's birthday, and the 9th is my beautiful daughter Lorelei's birthday
Oh.
date. Thank you so much, Leslie and Spirit, and I will get back to you about the sinuses."
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I still got the sinus here. I didn't have it before I walked out the door, and I only got it while I was walking in here. I don't know if it's because of the air or the dust or whatever, because both me and Ellie are allergic to dust. And yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but so let's keep going. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across a live 90.5 FM Facebook page, as well as the world, streaming across 8 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, as well as Twitter. We were on, I think we were we even at all on Instagram, Ellie? I don't know. I'd have to have a look later. Okay, well, I set it up so that we could go live on Instagram, but I'm not sure what's happened there. But anyway, never mind. All right. Oh, thank you. Ardell Wright, great job you're doing. Thank you. Lily Bullen, evening, Leslie. Think you missed my question tonight. No, I don't miss any questions. This is the first time I've seen your actual question. So Spirit will either lead me to it, or what happens is the algorithm in Facebook is quite, what do you call it, weird is one word I'll say. So the algorithm in Facebook, if you're not a follower or you're not liked the page or whatever the case may be for the page, it doesn't post up that question. There's got to be activation on the for the algorithm to show me who's who in the zoo here and where it pops up. So Alison Turner, good evening. Grateful for your company tonight. Grateful for you tonight too. Thank you. Okie dokie. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping across the world. We're into our 40th minutes to go. And yes, so Glennis Lacey says, hi, Rio. Poor Rio, she's nearly asleep here. She had a big day at school, didn't you? Okay, Lily, yes, come back to you. She says, think you've missed my question. I don't miss questions. It's Spirit that does it, lovey. Any messages for me? Thank you, Lily from Melbourne, Victoria. All right, Bullen. Lily Bullen. Okay, and now I don't know if it's you as well with the sinus, or because I feel like this side of my face is all blocked here. Sinus and into the ear. So I'm also getting 11 around you, 4, and the month of May. So why do I just get May out of the blue? So 4 is April as well, and you got November for the 11, and the 2 and the February. So lots of numbers for you straight up. And I'm also seeing that oh wow, the past has been very roller coaster for you. I don't feel like that things have changed much, but you manage. Okay, you're like a survivor. What was the question? Any messages for me? Survivor, that's what I'm hearing. Are you the person with the white vehicle? And it's really weird lately. I only see dark colors and white color cars. Do you have a white vehicle, 4-door vehicle? If it's new, there's a service or anything, or what's with the white vehicle? Who's the first person that comes to mind with the white vehicle? Because the 2 to 4 weeks, I don't want you driving it unless it's been serviced or checked, especially the tires rotated. They're showing me the vehicle facing to the left, and this is a theme, and they give me themes, and they're showing me the person standing behind it. Okay, and I feel like this is a female. So who's the elderly lady around you that's passed? And I feel like this lady has had her heart on her sleeve. It's like she can't breathe. I feel like she stopped eating well before she was supposed to stop eating. And I'm also getting the anxiety from her as well. And she's shown me in hospital. If that's not you, there's going to be the Bella Mallory, Adele Wright, or Haley Dawes, and this is coughing as well. And a tickle in the throat, so very sore throat here. Very sore throat. So coughing, wow. And they're saying to me they didn't have the ability to even swallow. So I feel like this is either dementia or some form of, issues with the functions of the throat here. Yes. I don't know why, but I'm just seeing an elderly lady standing outside the bed, like the hospital bed, just like there. The white sheets are pulled back, and then she's also showing me her standing there, just looking up, like she's really, really timid, really, really skinny, really, really timid lady. I feel like she's actually seeing her soul outside of the bed. I can see a person lying in bed, but I feel like she's seeing her soul lying outside the bed, and she's just standing there, just looking at the screen, like a TV screen. She's the only person in the room. I don't know who's that. If that's not you, there's someone else in there that's going to take this, because I can see it crystal clear. Sometimes all these energies come through and it's very hard to see. Now this lady's bed is facing the TV here. The door to come in is on the left, and then you've got a window here on the right. And then the what do they call, a hospital table tray kind of thing, the thing that rolls in underneath the bed, Ellie. And it also give me itchy head. And this elderly lady, whoever it is, when she was living in her home, I feel like she wasn't coping there at all. Okay, so this is like, bless you, number 4. The home had issues with like either mold or some form of unhygienic or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's not. I'm not saying quite trying to say unhygienic. I'm just saying it had mold in the air, the spores in air, and I feel like the circulation in the body was just eating her alive. So this lady had quite a lot of issues. The stomach was swollen. The stomach is sore. Lots of stuff going on. And I'll leave that there. And over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Oh, it's
We
loud.
are the Insight Intelligence Group, specializing
need
in
a drink.
Australian corporate investigations.
You okay, Rio?
Risk management, workplace
Sleepy?
investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence,
Not long.
reputational risk management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive, Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837. InsightIntelligence.com.au. Station sponsor.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18-inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor.
This train will be stopping at Pendle Hill, Toogooney, 7 Hills. Blacktown! You are my Blacktown, my only Blacktown. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never notice how much I love you. Please don't take my Blacktown away. Mount Druitt, St Mary's, Warrington.
Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team.
Station sponsor. SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters in brand quality. Need more time to focus on your small business? Let Aurelian Group handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love. Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining your operations, trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian-Group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. Here we go. We've got another 20 minutes to go. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come back over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We are streaming live across the world, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, as well as we were on Instagram. I think I have to double check. But we're also on the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page. And I've done quite a few readings tonight. Have you got any other validations there, Ellie? Back over to you.
Yeah, so I've got one from Damien Snow. They said, Marie.
Get it out, Ellie. Marie and David.
Marie and David were doing great. Things soured and talked about it. They did take their distance, but they kept saying they loved each other. 3rd of July was when Marie was born. David was born on the 3rd of March.
Oh, wow.
I've been getting a lot of good vibes from you about August and September. Hopefully it all works out.
Yeah, beautiful. So, if it's meant to be that they've moved on. You can't say that you love each other when you've moved on. Like, it just doesn't match, It just doesn't fit together. Nothing aligns there. Anyway, we'll keep going. I was cleaning my pergola on Saturday and thought to myself, I wonder if my daughter's work are going to call her to come in. 15 minutes or so later, my daughter came outside and told me she had got a call from work. Well, there you go, Lisa D. Welcome to my world. So, yes, you can manifest anything you want, though. So, Rosie Salerno, Southern California, San Bernardino County, USA. It's 2:25 a.m. there. Wow, thanks for staying up for us. We've got Dixie Keane from New Zealand, 11:26 p.m. there. Go figure. Hi, Dixie. What else we got? Mandy Brown. Hey, Lesley, I've missed you dearly. I'm so glad I could be here this morning. May you please give me a reading of you? Can Brandy had another heart attack? Oh gosh, lots of more problems going on. Anything you know about her? Thank you so much. So Mandy and Brandy Brown, twins. Geez. Mandy, what do we get for Mandy? We're going to do prayer for her tonight. I'm definitely going to do this prayer tonight. Mandy and Brandy. Is she still in hospital? I don't know why I just see her in hospital. Look, I know you said that she's had a heart attack there, Mandy, but I do see her in hospital. And I do feel like this is going to be... Now, is there been misdiagnosis as well? I feel like this is a misdiagnosis. I'm also getting 16-7 in the month of July. Now, this girl's a fighter, so tell her to keep pushing on, tell her to keep going. I get 16-7 on July as well. I also feel like the month of April is going to be significant for you as well. They're saying 6 or the 6th, if that makes sense. The 6th or June 6th. I don't know, whatever the 6th is. What does the 6th number mean to you? I'm also hearing the 14th. I just said July, 16-7 or July. I'm also hearing 14 or 5 and the month of May. But then I heard 14th of July. So lots of numbers for you, July. I'm also getting pain in my left side of my neck here, Mandy, as well. So left neck. Yeah, lots of things are, causing you a lot of stress here. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, of course, after worrying about your sister. I do feel like your sister is a survivor here. She's definitely pushing through everything. And I feel like there was misdiagnosis. This needs to be cleared up ASAP. And the next 2 to 4 weeks will be the answers, okay? So hold the fort here. Be strong. They're also showing me 2 to 4 weeks bloodstream. The bloodstream is I don't know what's in that bloodstream. Something's not right with the bloodstream, but whatever it is, like an allergy or something triggering this heart or something like that. So please have a look for mold or whatever, because mold affects everything in the bloodstream. I see something not right with the bloodstream here. Okay, the blood's definitely out. So whatever's going on with the heart is affecting the blood, and the blood's, it's like a combination. Okay, so please do that. There's very limited what I can say on the live radio there, lovey. So if you get my drift. Okay. Right, let's keep going. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet? So we've got Jill Polgaze. Yes, I'm still awake. Was Blacktown on? Oh, very funny. I don't know. Was it on? I didn't even hear it. It was. See, I was thinking in another world. I didn't even hear it. I'm sitting in the studio and I still didn't even hear it. Did I miss the prayer the other night? No, you didn't, because I was in a rush to get out of here because we had our other guy coming in behind our show, and I missed it altogether. So it's going to be for my brother as well as others. Yes, that's right. So I actually was just literally looking for the prayer again on my phone. Yeah, beautiful, Vicky. Rosie, already done a reading for you, Rosie. Diana Cole, good evening. She said, good evening, lovelies. Leslie, I'm listening from Penguin, Tasmania, hoping for a message from Spirit. Thank you, Diana Cole. It must be cold down there. I mean, it's been stinking hot, humid up here. Today was good, actually. So, Tassie. Now, I don't know why. I know Tassie is very green, but for you, I just see green pasture everywhere. It just showed me a whole, like, carpet of green pasture. And is this just not far from you, or where is this? Is this close to you? Like the grass is like you come over a hill, like driving, and you come over a hill and it's just all green everywhere. It's just beautiful. And it's like the brightest green pasture, or green grass. I'm also seeing a dark car around you as well. Now, do you have a dark car, and is this like an all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive? Is that not a big car, like a, what do they call them, Ellie? Like your mum's car, like a Subaru or something like that?
Hatchback?
A hatchback, yeah. Hatchback, like four-wheel drive kind of thing, you know? That's what I see. And I see it like either a dark blue or dark grey colour. And it's just, this car is just like driving through the mountains, and it comes over the hill and then it sees all the grass. It's very pretty. Unless your mum's doing that early, is she? No? Okay, she doesn't know. I also get 16 around you, 7 in the month of July. So lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff for you after July. Okay, so keep your chin up. Keep things like, you know, cooking, like not cooking, but keep things you know, cooking in everywhere that you like. I can't even talk. I feel like there's a person around you that's had issues with speech or something like that, or confusion of speech to get the message from the brain to the mouth. And this is a female. I feel like now that I've said it, I can actually move past that. So female with issues with speech. And they also give me, like, you know, when women grow, like, well, it's not fur, they just said fur. I don't think it's fur, like whiskers or something like that on the face, like a little mo. This lady's got a little bit of, she's funny, she's quite a character, and she's got like hair here that's growing, and she's showing me that there. So I don't know what's going on with that there, but the speech has come back better now. I don't feel as confused. Very, very weird reading, as I feel like I'm all over the place with you here. Lots of different directions I can go, but please calm the farm, they're saying to me. Settle down, bring your feet down. It's like you need to go and walk on that grass, or go and get yourself grounded with the earth. The earth has got a lot of electrons in it, and this is going to help you with some of the decisions that you need to make in the next few months, okay? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. All right, any validations there, Ellie? Oh, my back. I think this lady had issues with the back as well. Back and shoulders, and Diana Cole, back and, you know, thoracic, top part of the shoulders here. Unless it's me, I doubt it. And back over to you there, Ellie.
So Mandy Brown said, no, Brandy's at home, not sure about the diagnosis. She had liver failure and congestive heart failure. Her blood is too thick, even with blood thinners, to pump, and her heart is too weak to pump like it's supposed to. Her metallic valve isn't working, and it's supposed to be, and it keeps on going in, out of rhythm, into AFID.
Wow. So what are they doing about it? I want Mandy, what are they doing about your sister? Because I just feel like this is misdiagnosis here somewhere. What are they what are they doing, Lovey? Yeah, Rosie, you must have missed the reading, Lovey. It was earlier in the show. All right. Yes, pastures everywhere. Diana Cole just said, yes, pastures everywhere. Because that's what I see. I see all these green, beautiful, beautiful green grass. Like everything is just beautiful. She said, yes, new car for kid. Aha. So put it all into capitals validation and then just put it in there so that Ellie can pick it up for us, please. She said, yes, it's grey. She said, no, not you, Nicole Stem. We're talking to Diana Cole. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, Vicky Daly, Leslie, will things turn around for me soon, please? I'm constantly putting positive vibes out there and manifesting good thoughts, but it doesn't seem to be happening because you literally just reversed it. You're saying one thing and then you just said it doesn't seem to be working or it doesn't seem to be happening. You've just literally reversed it. So stop saying that, guys. So the best way I can describe how to manifest for everybody, and this is a really, really big thing. And if you go to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you'll see the manifesting I posted up there. It is incredible. You've got to watch it. If you haven't watched it, look, I get a lot of people that don't look at the TikToks that I post up. I don't post them up just to get you guys to I don't know to like them. I post them up so that you actually get something out of them, because they're very valuable. It's the stuff that I post up is I use for myself as well. So if you go back to my page there, Vicky, you'll see the manifesting one, and it's and it talks about how you manifest. It's amazing. But how I do it is that I will think in my head and I'll say, you know what, this year I want to have this, 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 and this. I want to change jobs, or I want a new car, or I want this, or I want that. And I visualize it. And I say, you ask for it, ask, believe, let it go, and receive. So you ask for what you want. You can even write it down. Write down exactly what you want. You can't say to the universe and your spirit things like, I want this, I want that, but I'm not seeing it happen, so I don't think it's happening. You can't say stuff like that. You've got to give it time and you've got to help it along. For example, if you want to get that black dress, you can't just say, I want a black dress. You have to ask for the dress to be first to be what type of material, how long the dress is, how short the sleeves are, what type of neck collar you want, what type of material. Like everything has to be what shade of black you want, even if you want, whereabouts do you want to pick it up from, So you ask for exactly what you want. You ask, you believe you're going to receive it. So you have to feel this in your heart. You can't not feel things in your heart. If you don't feel it in your heart and you don't feel it, like pretending that you're wearing the dress, pretending that you're walking down the street or going to the ball or whatever it is you're going to wear that dress to, you need to make sure that you're actually wearing it and visualizing yourself wearing exactly what you want. So you ask, you believe to the heart feeling, and you let it go, and then you receive it. So when you do the letting go part, you can't just ask for the dress, believe you're going to get it and feel it, but then not go and look for it. So you need to let it go to the street to go and get your grocery shopping, and then you'll walk past a shop with the dress shop, and then sure as ever the dress is in the dress shop in the window. So that's how it works. You can't just expect spirit and your universe to align together there, Vicky, when you're saying it doesn't seem to be happening because you're impatient. It doesn't happen overnight. This will happen over time. Every job that I've ever wish for or manifested, I have got. I've visualized myself working in the company. I've visualized myself working with people, shaking hands with people, smiling at people, talking to people, doing my job. Visualize myself driving there. Everything, that's just another example. Everything that I want, I get because I manifest it pretty much. I got my home by $1,000. I pictured it. I asked my daughter what did she wanted it. We've got every single thing in our home that we wanted for our home. That's how simple it is. So you can go back to my page and watch those last few TikToks that I posted up, because it's so important for you all. And if you're just going there to read the little images and like the images and whatever and making a comment, that's fine. I'm happy for that. But you need to understand it's for a reason. It's not there just to get fame and fortune for myself. It's there. I do this free. The last few weeks I haven't done this many times. I've only done it once because I've been really busy. But over the next few weeks, we'll be doing more shows again. But it's I don't just post them up there just to post them up there, guys, and have fame and fortune for myself. It's actually for you guys. It's not just for me, because I've actually felt it myself. I do it, or I have something that makes sense about it, So, never mind, Rosie. She said her phone died. Never mind. You'll have to go back and watch it. Okay. Ellie, so it was Jill Polglaze asleep, was she? She's slipping.
So she
Yes.
tried to blame me sneezing. She said Ellie was sneezing too loud and Rio was talking too loudly.
Oh, fair enough.
So
Rio was talking too loudly. Poor Rio. She's sitting here you're too loud, Rio.
So I told her she was asleep.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh dear. Never mind, but we'll be back. You got another validation there from Diana Cole, and then I just want to check. So, yes.
So Diana Cole said, yes, just bought an old grey Subaru for my son, and I see these rolling green pastures everywhere I go every day. I think my mum's trying to be heard. Likely she has noticed me plucking my upper lip today, looking.
Because I saw the hair here, and she's making fun of you. She's a character. How funny.
And she also said, looking forward to July. Hope to travel to the US. Thank you so much, Leslie, for the grounding and reminder to continue barefoot on my beach walks.
Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe how Spirit shows me that, and I'm just thinking, I want to say it because it's funny, but I don't want to embarrass the person. But I don't really know you. Sorry, but you know what I mean. Is this meant one from Mandy? We've already done that one, haven't we?
Not that one.
Oh, she says, Mandy Brown says she just got referred to a heart doctor, and they did the ECG, and that's when she has found out she had another heart attack. There you go. She got to go back for another heart sonogram and stress test. She's retaining a lot of fluid. Well, that's definitely either heart or kidney as well. She said it's like she is drowning in her own fluid when she lays down. For a reason, she has started dragging her right foot. Oh, geez. When she walks, the doctors and nurses noticed it and said something about it. She is on Coumadin to thin the blood out, and they have changed the dose a few times, but it's still not thinning out. I don't know why, but I also had to change her blood pressure medicine because she was at stroke level. Oh, wow. Look, I don't know why, but I just got like leukemia or something like that. I don't know. I just heard leukemia. Maybe they can check her for that, lovey. Wow, not good. Okay, so thank you, Glennis. I speak on behalf of all of us, and we are truly grateful for your time you give us and your gift freely to share with us. Yes, thank you, Glennis Lacey. Thank you, guys. And I want to read this prayer before we go. And this is a prayer that I should have read last week, and I didn't get time because I was running out the door because I saw the other guy come. But anyway, here's a prayer for Miss Harvey. She's still not quite out of the woodworks, and sending her all our love. And this is for a few other people that from last week's show that actually, needed this as well. But I'm going to send it out to everyone. So here is the prayer. In the mountains, it seems too long today. Hang on, what's this one? Okay. If the mountain seems too big today, then climb a hill instead. If morning brings you sadness, it's okay to stay in bed. If the day ahead feels heavy and your plans feel like a curse, there's no shame in rearranging. Don't make yourself feel worse. If a shower stings like needles and a bath feels like you'll drown, if you haven't washed your hair for days, don't throw away your crown. A day is not a lifetime. A rest is not a defeat. Don't think of it as failure, just quiet, kind retreat. It's okay to take a moment from an anxious, fractured mind. The world will not stop turning while you get realigned. The mountain will still be there when you want to try it again. You can climb it in your own time. Just love yourself till then. And that was by a lady called Laura Ding Edwards. And we'll leave it there. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and we'll be back next Monday from 8 till 10 p.m. Good evening, everybody, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Alive 90.5.
Right, let's get out of here, guys. See you later. Okay.